Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Black Blaze Gaming. We're here again to raid the DOJ and find Peter Thiel's address.
Oh no! Don't say that out loud.
It's in there somewhere. I'm sure. I'm sure
Oh
of
yeah.
it. He was good friends with Epstein, apparently. Well, not good friends, but he knew Epstein. Pretty sure. Post first
surprise
arrest.
me.
Yeah.
Oh good.
Yeah.
After he was publicly a pedophile. Love it. Love that.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
Top notch.
fantastic. There's a reason why Thomas Massey refers to certain people as part of the Epstein class, and I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
god.
yeah, that's
Yep.
that's an effective term. There were people actually had the gall, the fucking chutzpah to be like, what do you mean? What is the Epstein class? What even is that? It's like,
What do you mean?
what are you
What do
talking
I
about?
mean?
The numerous fucking elite people who've not been arrested despite being heavily implicated
Mhm.
in the redacted files, not even the original files. To say nothing of the original files, because the original files are probably way fucking worse.
Yeah.
But they're not going to give us those. I still keep forgetting to change the song. Whoops. Idiot, what idiot.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I was going to see if Steam, because Steam changed their input settings, like how they changed how their control support works. So I'm gonna have to go double check if they added like a yeah, I'm gonna have to check if they added some sort of like controller acceleration curve for analog sticks, because that actually might be what's going on. Because I recently, when I was setting up gyro controls in another game, I noticed that the way gyro controls are set up is completely different than it used to be. So they overhauled that, so they might have overhauled other things as well. It's actually insane how in-depth it is, too, because, like, that's one thing that people don't, like, a lot of, like, average, like, you know, players don't get about games is that controller, well, like, programming inputs for games, really difficult in 3D games, particularly. 2D games is not so bad, but you also have to you have to work with, like, timing and stuff, because, like, Mario wouldn't have worked if they just had a linear input response. They put in a curve so you accelerate when you run as Mario in the original Mario, which made it stand out from literally every other game on the fucking planet.
The medic is dead.
The best of man. Don't you hesitate now. You got everything you can trust. The rest of me. The rest of me. Nice.
Lord.
We run this like a well-oiled machine, you know what I'm saying? Blown up.
Blowed up. I was trying to think of. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. Oh, here's some kind of interesting news that I don't actually know how new it is. But the Daily Wire apparently is in shambles right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're having like massive layoffs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was bound to happen because Ben Shapiro is kind of a tool.
Ben Shapipi, yeah.
Yeah, like the thing is like, you know, like I think that the guy makes decent points from time to time, but largely he doesn't actually like he doesn't really advocate for much of anything that's
No.
really all that relevant.
No.
So that's sort of my issue with it, is like, you know, he'll shut people down and like can kind of control a debate really well, but he doesn't actually, like, I don't think he's a force for positive change of any kind. I never thought he has been.
No, he's been more advocating for the loss of free speech than a lot of other people. Like, because I watched a Candace Owens video this morning, because, you know, she had a message for Ben Shapiro, apparently. And she alleges that the reason that she got fired from the Daily Wire and stuff was because she said Christ is king.
Possible.
Which, again, don't know if that's true or not.
It's hard to say when it comes to Candace Owen.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, damn it, I didn't let...
Oh, whoop.
First aid kit down fast enough. I didn't see my health got that low.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same woman who says that Charlie Kirk, like, projected and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, you know.
She's kind of nuts. But I wouldn't put it past Ben Shapiro per se to... Well, maybe not Ben Shapiro specifically, but somebody at Daily Wire to... But that's... Okay, but hold on about that. Because there is a very Christian or Catholic guy, I'm not sure exactly what sect he's a part of, but there's a very, very Christianity, like, type person working for the Daily Wire. I'm pretty sure it's Daily Wire. Because he's the guy that I made fun of, who was... he reacted to a Ghost video, the song Mary on a Cross.
Oh, and he, like, freaked out about it.
And he was talking about how blasphemous and evil it is, and I'm like, you realize that it's all a joke, and you're the fucking butt of the joke, right? Like, what?
It's the same thing with the fucking, the Ben Shapiro basically outing himself as not being able to pleasure his own wife.
Yeah.
With wet ass P-word. Wet ass P-word.
Also, I just saw a weird bug I've never seen before in this game.
What?
So I was over at this door going to pick the lock, and there was a taser in the elevator by the end here, and he fired his barbs at me, and they didn't connect, but you could still see the lightning. Like, he was still trying to shock me, but I wasn't being tased. And then when you said you found the room, I backed off from the door, and then I started getting tased.
That's so weird.
I've never seen that before. That's wild. I was like, what is happening? It didn't matter because I was already looking at him when the tasing actually, like, officially started, so I just, like, immediately unloaded both barrels into his face. Salva says, just remember that he couldn't pleasure his wife because it wasn't his sister that he is very into.
Yeah. Look at how glowing my sister is. I've been staring at this photo for 5 hours now.
Non-stop. Doing it now. I'm 6 strokes past the edge and now I'm bust down.
And I'm Shapiro. No, I probably shouldn't say that on Twitch.
Yeah, speaking of little hat people,
Go ahead.
Do you think? Hold on. Do you think the Nazis actually had a big crush on the Jews, and the Holocaust was just negging?
Oh, bro, you cannot say that.
I don't know. Did I say something wrong? Is that is that wrong?
If we get a ban,
less than a week into having affiliate.
No. Yeah,
Listen,
for those listening,
I'll take the blame.
We love the Jews, okay?
Dude, I love it. I couldn't finish it. I was gonna say I love Israel. I couldn't finish it.
I got a poster of Netanyahu on my fucking on my ceiling.
I got a tattoo of Netanyahu on my bottom of my foot.
What on your foot?
Oh, you know, so I'm still employable.
Oh, okay.
Unless I get a job as a lifeguard, I guess.
In between the ass cheeks.
Yeah. Chocolate starfish!
Oh my god, that reminds me. I am more and more tempted to get Tomodachi Life now. Someone fucking added Fred Durst to their fucking to their island and gave him like the street dancing. So he was like break dancing.
Oh yeah.
Because with Tomodachi Life you can give your like Mii's gifts and stuff. It was like that in the previous game, but you were kind of limited. Like it'd be like a ballet set, so your sim would just do, or your Mii would just do ballet, like in their house. But they have like a big. Oh sweet, okay. They have a wider variety now, and one of them is like a street dancing one where they basically just break dance.
So you could make ray gun in that game.
Yes, but no, because if that was the case.
Then she'd actually know how to breakdance.
Exactly. Maybe she wouldn't have been outed as someone trying to commit fraud.
Dude, they should add a new profession to The Sims that your Sims can have. Grifter.
What? Yeah. That's probably a mod.
It's gotta be added officially now that Saudi Arabia owns EA.
I mean,
is that terrible? I don't care.
With the marketplace that they added, with the moolah.
Yeah.
Buying 3 lipsticks for fucking $6 in real money. So how many keycards do we have?
4.
Okay.
We got the quad today.
Quadruped.
Oh! Speaking of which,
speaking of quadrupeds,
so I posted this in our private Discord, but I want to mention it on stream. So, at the Met Gala, was the appearance of the first ever
oh, this is true?
Yeah. Black transgender quadriplegic cerebral palsy person signed to a major modeling agency as a model.
Oh shit.
I'm right behind you. I'm
there.
But yeah, so Salva says it will be added with the Riyadh season pack when that comes out. That was quick, damn.
Oh, watch out, there's another cloaker. There we go.
But yeah, so people of course are defending it and saying, oh, it gives people hope or whatever. And I'm like, hope for what? Because like, then you have women who are conventionally attractive and put in the work to maintain their appearance and everything, who will get rejected from a modeling agency for being 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
Which is, by the way, a very average height for a woman in the West. So, like,
yeah, but models are usually like taller.
They're 5'7",
like, certain...
5'7"
yeah.
to 6 foot, roughly.
Yeah.
Is the standard, because the biggest thing, and this is what a lot of people don't get about the modeling industry. Obviously, you'll have specialty modeling agencies too that focus on like plus size or stuff like that or whatever, or really petite. There's definitely modeling agencies that focus on stuff like that. But when you're looking at high fashion and you're looking particularly at runway models. Runway models generally the reason there's such a strict standard as to their like measurements is so that it's easier for fashion designers to tailor all of their clothes for the runway, so that there's only one size they need to make and can base all of their designs around that sizing, and get the best look possible for all of their clothes. Because the thing is that when you're a runway model, you are not you're not. They don't necessarily go for, you know, conventionally attractive people per se, but they go for people who basically function as a living coat rack. I'm not even kidding. It's not that they necessarily objectify you, but that is your role is to model clothes. It's not to show off, you know, the peak of feminine beauty or anything like that, like people like to claim with all modeling, which is not what all modeling is. It's what some modeling is, sure, certainly, but
Yeah.
you look at like commercial models. Commercial modeling is also a different thing. Commercial photography is very different from fashion photography, because commercial photography is stuff like you'd get in a Sears catalog when Sears was a thing. They're not really around anymore, but, you know, more like kind of the every person kind of look. But granted, they're still very like very highly attractive people, but, you know, it is a different type of modeling entirely. And a different type of photography.
And like I know I really don't like care if modeling becomes more inclusive. Like I really just, you know, again, like I'm not keeping up with it. I don't have really a big opinion. I think it's probably better than not, but also like it really is just up to the company. So it's like if they want to make this decision to hire this person and it pans out poorly for them, that's on them, you know.
Well, and like modeling, the thing is, right, is like whenever you see stuff like this with like these inclusivity practices and stuff, the issue that I typically have with that stuff is not that they're being inclusive. It's that they're spending a lot of time on things that aren't relevant to the job at hand, which reduces the quality of the product. It's not that the person that they hired is of lower quality per se. It's that they're putting less effort into the actual quality of the product so they can try to get, you know, an easy payday by exploiting modern ideals and exploiting people, because it is exploitation in my view.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing as like race swapping in movies and stuff. It's not because they actually like
they don't give a shit about the actual like inclusion of minorities. All they care about is
making money
social
for
credit score,
virtue signaling. Yeah,
which the only valid social credit score on the planet is from the Collective here on this channel. But another thing too, and this is something I think is a really important point to kind of nail home for people who don't seem to get this, is that acting and like modeling and stuff like that is not inclusive by its very nature. It literally cannot be inclusive. And that doesn't mean that you can't hire black people or you can't hire minorities of any kind. It's that only one person gets that job. It's exclusive by its very nature. That's how it works. You can't have
there's
multiple
a reason why
people play the
so
same
competitive.
role. Yeah. Only so many. They can only hire so many people. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Tactical withdrawal. Yeah, you suck, Cash Patel.
I get the fuck out of here.
There will be accountability.
There will be accountability.
Okay. Back to Hoxton.
Hell yeah, that timing was perfect.
Yeah.
Seriously, very well-oiled machine we got going here these days.
Yes. For the most part. I mean, we still have hiccups. Like,
oh, sure.
You know, the other day when the fucking, the stupid electrical blocks got fucked with, like, basically every single round, and I was like, God damn it.
Hello, Kiryu. Welcome back in. You're doing level 1 Godfrey right now? Godfrey, the piss stain, or Godfrey the actual Godfrey?
The actual dude, Horaloo.
Horaloo. Give me that key card. I remember when Elden Ring first came out, I did a solo, no summons, claw only Radon fight pre-nerf.
Was it Eileen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the piss memory. Okay, cool. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Cass? Before I cut you off there.
I was just mentioning, like, I'm just, there's just no news about the Epstein shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, we don't even hear anything about what's her face's subpoena either. Like, there's nothing.
What subpoena?
Fucking the blonde bitch who fucking got fired. She
Pam
was
Bondi?
subpoenaed. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we haven't heard anything about what happened with that.
Got it. What is that hitbox? You know, that's somebody I'm worried might be hurt by some of YouTube's policies is the content creator Yimfa, who makes like the challenge videos for the Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring games. Because, like, I love his videos. Now, granted, the trouble I have with his videos is that, or their videos, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, I think it's a dude, but the trouble I have with those videos is that you can't have them on in the background. Because a lot of the things that he's explaining, he just explains in text. But I think that at one point he started using AI voices, and YouTube policy would mean that he couldn't monetize his videos if that were the case. Not that the AI voices really explained anything, to be fair. It was usually used for the Top Gear jokes that he kept doing. So I'm guessing the creator is British, because Top Gear has not really been popular here as it is in UK. Although I feel like it would be really funny. I feel like it would be really fun to watch.
Yeah, I don't know much about Top Gear. I just know that they're British. Got it.
They're proper chaps.
They're proper chaps, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start running to go open the door.
Okay. God save the Queen and all that palaver. Hee funny British people do car things and then one of them explodes. Salva's spitting. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get flashed. Ah, Stephen Miller. Go away, Stephen Miller. Nobody likes you. Ooh, that medic got got splatted. Holy shit. Boom! Salva says, I love Top Gear, but I don't watch it as much as I should. It's basically them explaining car stuff while goofing around, and it's great. That sounds like it would be fun. Like I've seen some clips of it, and they just seem really funny. Like very much my kind of like. It's a lot of that type of British humor that I really enjoy. I mean, granted, I'm a huge Time Splitters fan. And the British humor in Time Splitters is so like perfect. Like if you're an American who loves Monty Python, you'll probably like the humor in Time Splitters. It's got a very kind of British edge to it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am fucking exhausted. Like, not having my meds is fucking me up. I'm gonna explain this really quick because I don't really talk about it too much on in my content and stuff. But I'll explain it a little bit here. But basically, like, so I have ADHD, so I'm on a med for that, which is basically legal speed. It's a stimulant. It gives you energy. Like, it just kind of keeps your mind focused a little better throughout the day and stuff like that. I didn't know I had ADHD for sure. I mentioned it to my doctor, and he put me on the med immediately. And it was night and day. ADHD meds was meth. Yeah, basically, because it's called lisdexamphetamine specifically is what I'm using. So it's an amphetamine. But there was a kind of a mix-up in the past little week here where I wasn't able to get my refills, and it's a controlled substance, so I can't actually I can't just get a perpetual subscription for it, even though I'll probably be on it for my entire life. So I have to go back to my doctor every 3 months to refill my prescription. I have to actually make an appointment and go in physically, which is stupid. I don't know why they do it that way. But without it, I barely function, and I fucking hate that. I hate being so reliant on a medication that I can't really function without it. But I know what my life was like before I got diagnosed, and I won't go back to it. I'll tell you that much. I will not go back to that. But it's bad because I also get like the intrusive thoughts come back and stuff too. Like I was having like trouble yesterday, like in the evening, feeling like I didn't want to even do streaming anymore. I didn't want to do content creation. I was feeling so burnt. And it's not because I don't like doing content creation. I fucking love this. This is super fun for me. Even if we're talking about serious subjects and stuff, I do like doing it. But yeah, it's just like the meds. Oh, they keep me afloat. Ugh. Anyways, I'm just gonna play the Ocarina of Time and go back in time so when I have my meds. I actually don't know how to play anything on a 12 hole, so this is not a 12 hole. What am I talking about? Yeah, no, it's a 12 hole. Okay, well. You gotta work an hour ago. Can't play this game. I'm getting off of Elden Ring for today. That's very fair. I should show off my builds on stream at some point because I have a lot of builds in that game. Not all complete. I didn't complete my Jackie Chan build, and I kind of feel bad about that. But oh, should I do Drunken Master when we get to Baldur's Gate?
I mean, I don't know what character you're gonna play, so
I don't know what to play. Well, I'm not gonna play Stampy. I'm gonna put Stampy to bed because Stampy in Baldur's Gate 3, doing the solo honor mode with her was really fun, and I'd want to do that again, but it's not really like we're doing a group like a team playthrough, like 2 of us, so I don't. It's not it's not the best setup to have a partner for.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah. Like, you could do it, but it's like a lot of it is like entering and exiting combats really fast and not like just sticking through the whole combat. But if you have a partner, then you're going to get caught in combat. They're going to get caught in combat, basically. I actually don't know what I'm going to play in Baldur's Gate, but
yeah, because I for some reason I assumed we were going to play Stampy and Twiggy, but. Though if you're not playing Stampy, then I'm not going to play Twiggy. I'll figure out something else.
I could do a 5-foot Arab Jew.
That would probably
not do well on Twitch.
No,
but it's just Jesus.
I know, but
I'm not making fun of him. I think it's cool.
I know, but people are stupid.
Oh, Salva says I should play as Stumpy Bogston. Yeah, that's fair.
Stumpy Bogston, the monk. The Drunken Master Monk.
Stumpy Bogston, the no-nonsense paladin.
There we go. the Vengeance Paladin or whatever. Paladin is very fun in that game, though. I do admit.
I have to do a Paladin playthrough still. I haven't done one yet.
It's fun. I personally prefer... I think it is Vengeance Paladin. I'm trying to remember.
I thought you prefer Oathbreaker.
No, Oathbreaker's okay.
But I do think Vengeance.
I'd have
is
to
the
look
one
back through
you
it
mentioned
again.
Before really liking. I'm pretty sure it was Vengeance.
Yeah, because that's the one that it gives you like the vow of enmity, I think, which basically like what happens is it makes every like the I don't know if it taunts enemies, but it basically makes it so that if they attack anybody else except for you, they have disadvantage. So it's great for tanking. From what I can tell.
Yeah, so it would work as effectively as a taunt because of how the enemy AI works in Baldur's Gate 3, where they prioritize the most effective moves, essentially, and having disadvantage on an attack would make them not as likely to perform that attack.
Yeah.
Salva says Mall Cop Paladin. Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
Paul Blart Mall Cop would be a Oath of Devotion Paladin.
Yes, and I should make a 3D model of Paul Blart on a Segway and put that into Baldur's Gate 3 as a character.
Okay, so I misremembered it. So abjure enemy frightens an enemy. So that this is at level 3 you get abjure enemy and you frighten an enemy. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls and they cannot move. And Vow of Enmity gives you advantage on attack rolls against that enemy. It's not disadvantage on anything else. I think I'm thinking of some other I might have just made it up, honestly. I don't know. I don't know where I pulled that from, but...
Alright, well that will do it for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with another raid on the DOJ. It'll be after my doctor's appointment, so... This should be the same time, it should be fine. But I won't be back officially on my meds until Thursday, when I will feel a lot better, and we'll be able to probably do some Divinity that day, and more consistently going forward from then. So tune in for that.
Yeah.
We'll be back then.